Money is tighter than in years past, which will make setting a budget for state government all that much harder. Good evening, everyone. I'm Amanda Hill.
And I'm Brian Yacono. Today, the halls of our State House were filled with lawmakers as a new legislative session gets underway.
And while the deadline hasn't passed to submit new bills, the Mills administration is already setting a tone for what she would like to see. Our Donovan Lynch is in Augusta tonight with more. Hi, Donovan.
Yeah, hey, Brian and Amanda. Well, lawmakers return to work today to the prospect of a trim budget and tight finances. That means not a lot of big new programs, which could force difficult decisions for Democrats and Republicans.
Item 3-6 will be set aside.
A new year at the State House begins with a harsh reality.
Yeah, extremely concerned.
I really need to see detail.
Lawmakers returning to their seats one day after an official in the Mills administration sent a memo to top legislators warning of a budget gap and urging fiscal restraint.
Well, we really appreciated the fact that the governor laid out some of the concerns she had.
The governor is charged with proposing a budget, but the Appropriations and Financial Affairs Committee has the job of presenting their version of it to the legislature. Democratic State Senator Peggy Rotundo is one of the committee chairs and is waiting to see the governor's plan before discussing the issues laid out in the memo.
And so we're looking forward to having the proposals come before us.
But lawmakers across the aisle are perking up to the Mills administration's message of restraint.
I think that Republicans have been making these calls for a long time now.
House GOP Minority Leader Billy Bob Fockingham is especially alarmed at the projected shortfall for MaineCare. He blames past spending by Democratic majorities in the State House for getting us to this point.
We can be a partner with the governor. It remains to be seen whether the Democrats are willing to be partners with us up here.
It's a vote.
With a session of tighter finances on tap, Rotundo defending past spending decisions.
You know, I think if you look at programs that have been put into place, they are meeting the needs of Maine families that are struggling.
And Brian and Amanda, Governor Mills is expected to introduce the budget this Friday.
And Donovan, the legislature not just talking about money issues in the budget today, but also looking into that recent arrest of one of their members, right?
Yeah, that's right, Brian and Amanda. Just after noon, the House voted to launch a ethics probe into the domestic violence charges against Lucas Lanigan. He's a representative from Sanford. You may remember back in October, he was arrested for domestic violence. Police say that he actually choked his wife. He's denied these allegations. And we had a chance to speak with him right before that probe vote. And we also heard from Democrats who said they don't know if, his ability to serve is still there in the face of these criminal questions. Take a listen.
The gravity of the allegations against Representative Lanigan raised significant questions about whether he continues to hold the public's trust and the ethical and moral standing necessary to serve.
I haven't been given any due process throughout this whole situation. It seems that I've been tried, convicted, and executed by my peers on the Democratic side.
And another thing worth noting, part of being a legislator is that you serve in a committee. Well, we learned today that in December, Speaker Ryan Fecteau, Speaker of the House, a Democrat, actually took Lanigan off of his committee assignment, so he does not have a committee assignment as of right now. Brian and Amanda, I'll send it back to you.
Donovan Lynch live in Augusta. We'll see a lot more of Donovan out of Augusta in the coming weeks as well. Donovan, thanks.